Hey guys, hi. Thank you for joining and apologize for making you guys wait for 4 minutes because we were facing some technical issues. But we will be starting off in a couple of minutes.
I guess the video is on mute. Yeah, actually, the video voice is not clear or it's not audible to us. I think it's good that it is.
It, Thank you so much again, guys. Thank you for joining and really apologies for keeping you waiting. So, my name is Rohan. I'm one of the co-founders of Qpulse and community engagement partners of Apna. And we at Apna have been doing this for a while now. We have termed it as Apna Exclusives. And this sessions happen every day at 7 p.m. on weekdays and 3 p.m. on weekends, where the main idea is to help people ideate, advance in their professional careers. And also at the same time, covering a wide range of topics, be it spoken English, finance, technical subjects like product management and data science, or any functional skills as well. So without much overdue, I will hand it over to Meghna, who's our mentor from Mersk today, and she'll be taking up a quick overview on essentials of career development. So without much ado, Meghna, over to you, and we can follow the same as last time.
Okay, so I can see the count is 45 excluding us. And yes, good afternoon and good evening for all of you. And this is Meghana to give you all my introduction. Yes, I'm working as a data scientist at Merck, and I have overall 5+ years of experience. One second, I think there is
Guys,
some.
a very gentle request to please mute all of your mics. We cannot go ahead with the session without your mics being muted. Sincerely request everyone to mute your mics, please.
Yes, is it possible for everyone to switch off their cameras and turn off their mics so that we
Mics, yeah.
can, concentrate on the topic? So yes, I welcome you all to today's discussion on the career development path. So you can make utilize of this session. Basically, you will be able to understand the right decision and the right path which you can choose for your career. Because the general topics, whatever we are discussing now, it is not related to any particular domain. It is related to all the domains. But if you have any particular question, you can raise your question, in the chat window, so I can help you with that. Okay, so let me just share my screen quickly. And yeah. Can I share the screen? I think they have post disabled participant screen sharing.
Dipanjan?
Just
Give
a
me a
minute,
call.
please.
Sure.
I'm doing it, Meghna. You can try now.
Yes, thank you. I hope you all can see my screen. So in today's session, like we will discuss on important path to choose the right career Once after you choose the career, how to sustain there, what are the different path, which path should be strong according to the domain, so that we can have a very good success in our career, and the strategies we will see that in today's discussion. So the importance of careers, career anchor, career planning, and career stages. So these are the different contents what we will be covering in today's lecture or discussion, I can tell you guys. So the importance, see, the main purpose of why do we need to work, or why career. It's not just about employment, or it's not just about money, but it's also about our individual development in the society. See, for organization development or career is all about, according to their strategies, they will be hiring you guys. According to their requirement, they will be hiring you. And for employees, this is nothing but a source of identification factor in the quality. I'm an employee, my individual growth, my career development is in my hands, and accordingly, I will be going to a company to survive. And according to the company aspects, or they have their own strategies, which will be taken care only as per the requirement. So we have two types here. One is according to the organization needs, and one is as an employment, as my individual growth. I need to also concentrate on my career. So technical, managerial, security, autonomy, entrepreneurial. See, most of you have a dream, to work in an IT. Most of you want to become a manager, or most of you have some aspects of manager. You might be a fresher to the organization. You might already have an experience, but how to go towards, a managerial position? What are the strategies needs to be taken care? Security and stability in the organization and where you are currently. Autonomy anchor, entrepreneurial. So entrepreneurial is all about the business strategy which need to be taken care. Autonomy is nothing but once after you have worked on different platforms and different organization, how to make certain tasks automatic, how to make certain decisions to be taken care with the help of data. So we will see all these different aspects one by one. Even if you are a fresher, even if you are an experienced, we all have a certain task to discuss, certain strategies to be taken care, and we will see that one by one. I can see some chats in the chat window. Okay. And whatever questions you have, we request you to use the Q&A or use the chat window, so I can take up and I can answer you guys. So first and foremost thing is, as an employee, what should be my career plan? If you have completed your degree, or if you have completed your BBA, BBM, BCom, BSc, BCA, or engineering, you can be from any domain. But there are certain concepts which we should keep in mind before I start looking for a job. What are that? First and foremost thing is your updated resume. Your updated resume, or your updated cover letter. Why am I mentioning your updated is all because of what is your current position, or what projects you have done, what have you studied. Your education and other things should be exactly updated as per the resume, and as per the resume in the sense, like there is 8 years. So according to that, you need to prepare your resume, your self-assessment. The first stage of your self-assessment is in your resume. They will go through your resume, and they will quickly have a look on their requirement and your resume. And if it matches, then they will be having, they will be selecting your resume. They will do certain other checks later. Identify and analyze the career options. So once after you are looking for a job, once after you start looking for a job, you need to analyze exactly as per your career, as per your education, as per your interest. Accordingly, you will be aligning the job role. Say now I'm into data science domain. I cannot go do some jobs which is related to post office job. I cannot do that because what I studied is completely different. What job they have in the post office job role, that is completely different. I won't be able to do that. Okay, so I need to go according to my aspiration, or according to my education. I need to select it. Decide and develop career objectives and needs. Communicate career preference to your manager. Map out a plan with your manager. So once after you decide and develop yourself the career role, like if you know that if you want to become an IT expert, or if you want to become a data scientist, or if you want to become a web developer, according to that particular position, you need to prepare your resume. You need to understand what the company is expecting. Now, as a web developer, for example, you need to start your career as a web developer. You need to know HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So this is the general requirement from the particular job role or a domain. You need to decide whether you know all these concepts or not. Accordingly, you need to start, looking for a job. Your career should develop in the sense you should also take up the new challenges which is coming in. You need to get upgraded yourself by doing course or by doing internship, by taking up certain course. You need to understand what's happening in the current society with the new technology which is coming in every day. Okay, communicate career preferences to your manager. Now, for example, you are not a fresher. You're already working in an organization, but you are not getting any kind of promotions. You need to talk to your manager going there directly. I need to proceed further. I need to upgrade myself. Can you please help me know in knowing all the new internships? I mean, internships in the sense, if it is possible, can you please suggest me some new courses so that I can upgrade myself and I can improve in my position so that I can get a better opportunity in the future, either in the same company or in the outside world. You will be able to go and you will be able to gain a good knowledge in different domains or in different aspects, I can tell you. Okay, you need to sit, you need to discuss with your manager by discussing with them what should be the concepts, or what should be the different tools which I should know to go towards a better position. Because each and every day the new tech tools are coming in, the new technologies are coming in, we should get upgraded to it. Always remember that once after you upgrade to any of your skills, go back and update your resume also, so that you have more chances of getting a new position. Can you send the presentation in the mail ID or the WhatsApp number? Okay. PP, I will be sharing it later. Yes.
So what we can do is we'll share it to Apna and then they can share it if
Okay,
required.
okay, sure.
We won't be sharing it to any WhatsApp number or personal numbers.
Exactly. So whatever the doubts or questions you have, please use the chat window. And I was talking about the career planning. First and foremost thing is your self-assessment is in your hand. What is right, what is not, and what is not right according to the job role, you need to figure out. We will help you to do that if you have any questions. You need to decide your career. According to that, you need to develop your career strategies. What course should I need to know further to have a very good job, or if I want to settle in web development position or web developer position, what different tools which I should know. And it's not just about the tool, but also about the soft skills as a person you must know. We'll talk about the soft skill and certain interview questions in the coming slides. Okay, so to proceed further, 1 second. Yes. So management responsibilities, what are the management responsibility and how they can push you guys? So one thing is like career planning and the process they will be starting. So your interest, your values, your skills, goal, development, education, what all this should align with your job role. See, if your interest is not aligning with your job role, then it is, of course, what you are doing is different, what you have learned is different. Your skills, your goal, your future path, it should align exactly as per the job role. Provide information to employee about career planning resources and career development opportunities such as job openings, training programs, and rotation assignment. Why this rotation assignment is important is people will be able to understand the different aspects of working in a different task. For example, now if I know how to work with a web development front end web development, and backend task also I should be able to know. In the initial stage, I may not be given that access, or I may not be given that role. But in future, of course, end to end, if I want to know about a particular task, what I'm doing, I need to go and I need to do certain rotation task here, so that I'll be able to grasp and I'll be able to have a very good knowledge both on front-end development and also on the back-end development. Training program needs to be given, the job openings that will be keep on updating. Why? Because we cannot be in a same position from 2 to 3 years. You cannot be stagnant. It's not that you should be keep on switching, but yes, for your own career development, if that is not matching it, your current position, if it is not matching, you need to upgrade yourself with the new technology and you need to look for a betterment. Okay, I can see a question here. I'm Meghna, I'm Amar. Completed BTech Mechanical Engineering recently. In which domain I should be in? To answer your question, Muhammad Amir, if it is possible, can you give me more information, like if you have done any courses or internship, or is it possible to tell me like what is your goal or what skills you have so that I can give you an overview easily? So you have done your mechanical engineering. So what I can suggest you is, as you are from an engineering background, please start looking for a job role in mechanical domain. If you have a very good knowledge on the mechanical tools, I request you to go with the same so that you will be aligning with your education and also with the job role. Because in B mechanical engineering, as per my knowledge, you will be having hands-on experience on different tools that will be there in your laboratory. But if you are looking for a job role in other domain, if not in a mechanical, you can just let me know what are your values or what are your skills, your interest. So accordingly, I can suggest you. So changing nature of careers, the employment contract, employees as free agents, career competencies, self-management, new career path, early and delayed retirement. So this is all about in your career. If you want to switch, how you want to switch. So first and foremost thing is, if you are working as a contract position or a contractual role, this is nothing but they will give you will be working under an organization. But I mean, they will be responsible for your in and out. But you are working for some other company. You are working under some organization, but you're not working for the same organization. You're working for another organization. Basically, this happens in a service-based companies. Okay, even in the other role, it would be happening like even in other industries it happens. That means you're working in a third party payroll, like employee acts as a free agent. So here you will be having around 1 to 2 years of contract position. You can work for 1 to 2 years. If the contract extends, if it is possible to extend, then of course like you can continue in the same position. If not, if the contract ends there, then of course you need to look for a new job role. Okay, so this is all about the contract position. But if you are working as a full time, you will be having more benefits. You will be working under the same organization and also you will be having the same payroll. So according to that, you will be having more benefits if you compare yourself with the contract position. Imanshu, I request you to mute yourself because I'm trying to mute you multiple times. There's some disturbance. But if you have any question, you can let me know by unmuting. I can see a chat here from Mohammed. I wanted to be in a manufacturing industry. So if you want to be in a manufacturing industry, you can start looking for a same job role in the organization where they're hiring, and it would be for a manufacturing industry itself. So that whatever you have learned in a mechanical engineering, for example, if it is a vehicle manufacturing, what are the tools they're expecting? Please go and look for a job description. If you go through the job description, you will be able to understand easily what the company is expecting from you. Accordingly, please prepare so that it will also be helpful for the interview, and you will be able to do that. And resume also, please prepare accordingly. And if you want to go towards the same field, means like you might have done some internships in your final year engineering, so make sure you highlight the internship or course what you have done regarding the same manufacturing, so that it will be having a very good value I mean, your resume will be highly valued in that case if you have done, the same course, so that they will be able to hire you easily as you already have an hands-on experience. And I can see here, I want to learn Excel using AI. Sai Kumar. The question is from Sai Kumar. Let me tell you, Sai Kumar, to answer your question, your sentence looks easy. Yes, you want to learn Excel using AI. But what is AI? Do you think, without having AI knowledge or without learning machine learning language, without knowing machine learning language, it's difficult, to go towards AI. See, AI or artificial intelligence is a big word, but Excel is just a tool. But how it is possible means you need to know the basics of Excel, formulas in the Excel, macros in the Excel. You must know data analysis with respect to Excel. You should know what are the different algorithms are available under machine learning models. You should know once after you have all these knowledge in a package, so that you will be able to proceed further with respect to deep learning neural network concept, that is AI. See, AI is all about artificial intelligence. That means you are making use of different concepts here, that is computer science. You are making use of machine learning. You are making use of mathematics to build a model, an automated model, an automatic model, I can tell you. And that is possible if you know Python programming, if you're having an analytical skills, if you know how to make use of different tools like Power BI, Tableau. Then main thing is programming language and the machine learning codes. So you should have more knowledge on programming, mathematics, statistics. Then you will be able to understand what is AI. With that, you are making use of an Excel tool. Excel is just a tool, but you should have all these knowledge to utilize Excel, and then you will be able to do certain automations with respect to the same. What I just told you is a path, but there is many things to learn about AI. If you want to go in the same domain, like you need to take up a data science course. Okay, so in that data science course, they will be starting from Python programming language. They will teach you stats. They will teach you probability. They will teach you machine learning model creation. They will also teach you how to prepare a dashboards, reports using Power BI, Excel, Tableau. With that, you will gain certain knowledge on analytical tools or analytical skills, I can tell you. After that, you will proceed further with the enhancement of the machine learning model using deep learning and neural network concept. Later, you will be able to create an end-to-end model. That's nothing but machine learning model or model deployment, I can tell you. AI is nothing but an advancement of machine learning model. Okay, so I request you, if you just want to know how to use Excel, take up an Excel course, learn how to use Excel. But if you want to know how to make use of AI here, then you have to take data science and Excel together. And I hope I give you the information here. And the question was from Sai Kumar. Now I can see the question from Rohita. Hi, this is Rohita, pursuing MBA final year and specialized in finance. As a fresher, what type of finance role I have to search? Okay, to answer here, I'm so sorry. Okay. Yes, Rohita, to answer your question, I believe that you have already, yeah, you said you are pursuing. Okay, so in MBA, you will be having finance, and here I think you have multiple options with respect to finance. Either you can start as a business analyst, or you can also start your career as a data analyst with respect to some finance industries, like finance-based organization. You can start pitching for a position, banking industry, finance industry. You can concentrate more because you are from the same domain. There you will be having different positions which is related to MBA or finance, like business development executive, or you will be, this wide business development is, it is not always about sales, but in there also, if you go inside, you will be able to have different tasks which needs to be taken care. So accordingly, they will be giving you the position. And yes, you can one wonderful career in data science domain with respect to MBA finances business analyst. For that, you have to know Excel. You should know Power BI or Tableau, and you should also have certain soft skills and analytical skills. so that you can start your career in a very good domain. And this job role will really help you, not just for a very good career growth, but also in and out. This is very helpful, even in the current situation of the technical, I mean, not technical, like in all the technological fields, with BA, like business analyst position is booming. So that your study or your education is also aligning with the same. So I request, if you just enhance your knowledge on the BA field, like business analyst field, you can, go to a very good position in future, I can tell you. And one more question from Baswati here. And I have recently completed MBA in HR and marketing. What should I do? Please suggest. As you already completed your MBA in HR and marketing, I request you to start looking for a job in the HR domain, IT recruiter, non-IT recruiter, or HR recruiter. So these are certain openings, where these are certain fresher position, I can tell you, where you can start your career. Or if you don't want to go to HR field, you can also look for a marketing field. Means you can go for BA, DA positions, which is available according to the organization. As you are basically from HR and marketing domain, you can start looking for finance organization or IT and consulting organization. They will be having more openings. Hi, Meghana. I'm Bablu Kumar. I'm a senior engineer civil in Sapri Code. I find job in India and abroad. Mike, I didn't get your question. Are you asking me like you want to find a job, or how? Because I'm not able to understand what you have written here. So, if possible, are you looking for a job? If you are looking for a job, I request you to get in touch with a different. If you're looking for an abroad job, then I request you to get in touch with different consulting firms where they are having openings, and they will be sending from India to other Gulf countries and other countries for a job purpose. So I request you to get in touch with those people. They will be having multiple openings. They will help you to get a job in an abroad country. But in India, if you really want to proceed, as you already told that you are a senior engineer civil, so you will be concentrating more on domains which is related to real estate industries and construction, and builders and construction industries. So you will be, of course, having a very good knowledge in that. Yes, Hemant, you can speak in Hindi. We can understand your queries. So if you have any other questions, I request, others also, they can speak up. And we were discussing on the career, self-management and career competences, which is going on. So new career path, as we already know, because if you are completely new to it, if you are a fresher, what education you have done, accordingly you will be proceeding. Or if you have a own interest, for example, you have completed your BE, but you do not want to start your career in IT. You want to do certain things like a business, or if you want to go for some hotel business, or if you want to start some other business, not just a hotel, some other business also, you should start thinking according to the business itself. For example, hotel business, you need to look for a good position, good place, good location, and you also look into the budget, because you are completely investing on a business. And if you are running, if you want to own a business, of course you need to invest, you need to look into the budget. According to that, you will be able to proceed further by doing certain documentations for the business. And you can you have to invest a lot on interiors. You also need to concentrate on digital marketing here to grab the customers. If it is a hotel business, of course, taste matters a lot. So each and every path you need to go individually. You need to understand, and you need to do certain homework over there. Why? Because opening a business or starting a business by own or by all alone is quite difficult, because each and every aspect you need to go, you need to work, you need to look. And I can see one more question, ma'am. I have done BCom, and your suggestions, which I joined industry and accounting with 1 year experience. As you already have 1 year accounting experience, If you want to continue with the same domain, I request you to go look for a job in the banking industry or the auditing industry so that you will be able to have a more knowledge on accounting. If you keep on working with the different clients, so that you will get a very good experience towards the position. And later you can also, if I mean, as you told that you have just completed your BCom, you can also start writing certain exams which is related to CA, so that it will really help you in a future, I can tell you. Importance of career planning to organization. So as I already mentioned you, what is the career planning in the organization? Imagine that you are working in an IT industry. Who will plan? Of course, HR will plan. According to the strategy, they will be putting you in a different positions or in a different team, so that based on your experience, based on based on the requirement, based on your experience, you will be able to give a very good, revenue to the organization. Develop a promotable employees, assist in meeting the goals, assist in diversity management. So assist in meeting the goals is all about your goals, also your goals, your value should also be nurtured. Okay, it should not be somewhat, you cannot just leave your goals or you cannot just leave your values just because you're working in a different domain. You can be in a different domain and you can also concentrate on your thoughts, your goals, your values by taking up additional courses. Of course, when you take up additional course, you need to invest your time. Extra time you need to invest for yourself and also for your self-development. Assist in meeting the goals, assist in diversity management. Meeting the goals is all about, now I'm working in an IT industry, but I want to open a business. I want to start my business. I need to save certain money to do that. I need to know what is my goals to run a business, to start a business. So I need to, involve myself in working. I should involve myself in self-development. Assist in diversity management is all about, if you are working in one team from past 3 years, you already know in and out of the team. You already know what task will come, how to deal with the task, how to deal with the conflict resolution, time management, better business decision taking. So you will be having all this knowledge, but you're not aware about the other process. But you want to go do take certain promotion, means you should be working, you should have a knowledge in working with the different teams. So that if you go to another team, you will be able to grab a very good knowledge there also, so that you can train people also. So diversity management is all about having a knowledge on the different task and the different process, or I can tell you different industry knowledge, you will be able to grab it, so that you are multi-talented or you will be having multi-knowledge. Ma'am, MBA in IT or CSE, MBA you cannot do it in computer science, or MBA you cannot do it with respect to information technology. In MBA, you will be having different, subjects, I can tell you, related to finance and marketing, related to HR, related to business analytics, or related to data science and analytics. You have different domains. That is not for computer science. Computer science engineering you can do. You can also do ME with that. I mean, masters in engineering. That is also possible. But MBA is all about business administrative positions. Masters in business administrative. So managerial role or something, some certain job roles which is demanding a management position, means you should be having a MBA certificate with you. MBA certificate you will be having with respect to a very limited concept, but you don't find it in CS or IT. Okay, CS or IT is completely different. It's an IT, it's a technological course, but MBA is a management and the administrative course. The question was from Ekta. So what are the different career stages which we have? Exploration stage, establishment stage, maintenance stage, late career stage. See, exploration stage is all about what guys you are, most of you are, whoever is in the college, most of you are in the exploration stage. You are exploring positions. You're exploring the different job roles, different job domains. You're exploring what the company is expecting. You're also exploring what tools a particular position position requires. So exploration stage is all about the first 2 years of your employment stage. Once after you complete your education, the next thing what you do is nothing but the exploration stage, job hunting stage. So establishment stage is all about 3 to 6 or 3 to 8 years once after you join an IT, and it's been 3 years now. So within the 3 to 6 years or 3 to 8 years, depending upon the organization where you have joined. So that is the establishment stage. That means you are establishing yourself in an organization. You are having a very good position. With that position, you are having a very good growth. With that growth, you are proceeding further. You are upgrading yourself. You are updating yourself with the new technology. And that is the establishment stage. You are establishing your own brand in the organization. You yourself, you should act like a brand. You are establishing yourself, your individual development, your individual technical development or not technical development, which is left to you, the way you utilize the opportunity. That is establishment stage. Coming to maintenance stage. So maintenance stage is all about one, you are having already 10 plus years of experience or even more than that. You are maintaining a stable position now in the organization. Maintenance is all about the managerial position. You are maintaining multiple teams. You established, you are a brand now, you got a promotion. You are working as a manager now. You are maintaining 10 teams under you, and you need to maintain it well to go to again, to upgrade yourself to a very good position. Basically, this exploration stage will be between 2 to 3 years, or from the day you start, 2 to 3 years, or for few people, it will also go up to 5 years, exploring, changing different domains. So that is why we should not have the dilemma in us. Once after you complete your education, you must be in a position to understand what the different organizations are expecting. You should not waste your time there, because time management in this generation is important. You cannot, of course, few people based on their interest, like they may have career gap, but of course that is not entertained in all the industry. Career gap, either while doing education or after education while working, if you have a career gap, that is a difficult position. That is a difficult stage, I can tell you. To get a very good opportunity, again, it's quite different and it's quite difficult because of the career gap. Maintenance stage and late career stage is all about once after you complete 50 years or 55 years, the late career stage. You cannot expect more hike, or you cannot expect more promotion, because you're almost towards the retirement. But you are working, you are representing an organization. You will be having a very good name and fame by the time. But it all depends on the way you carry yourself in the exploration, establishment, and in the maintenance stage. So that is why, like, we request you to do certain courses, certain internships, do certification programs, attend webinars, seminars, gain a knowledge on what industry is expecting, align yourself according to the organization, so that you will be having a very good position. I'm so sorry. Here, the so exploration stage. In exploration stage, what is the things which we will come into picture? Task experiencing, varied job task, self-assessment, because you will be having multiple job openings or multiple job choices with you. You will be in a dilemma which one to select. How to select is all about, you need to do your self-assessment. You need to know what technical skills you have, what non-technical skills you have. You need to go through the job description, what company is expecting according to your self growth, or according to yourself. You need to align, and you need to match it, and you need to select the right job. Social emotional needs, occupational self image, settling down in the life, personal and career, work life balance, it should be done by you. As an individual, we need to do that. Establishment stage. So you will be having multiple ideas. You need to implement that ideas in an organization. So that is an establishment stage within, I can tell you, 4 to 10 years of you. Maximum it will be between 4 to 8 years once after you start working. So task needs learn the ropes, get the challenging jobs, increase the competency, be innovative, deal with competition, failure, complex, develop autonomy. So it's all about you yourself a brand. As I told you, you should create a brand for yourself, which indicates, okay, if we call your name, for example, your name can be, I can see here, Harish. So you are an Harish. If I tell your name in an organization, people should identify you. Oh, okay, he's from that team. He does well. You know how to work with an AI tool. Not everyone will be having your, not everyone knows you, but by certain terms or by your projects, by what courses you have done, in which technology you are famous for, you will be branded based on that. So you need to start thinking innovatively. You need to start doing multiple projects to represent yourself. You need to deal, of course, you need to deal with the competition. Your colleagues will be your competitors there. You will meet failure. You will also meet the success. So time management, conflict resolution, accepting, the failure is not a, I mean, accepting the failure for the better future, so that in future you will be, of course, you will win, but you should also be in a position to accept the failure, so that you will not have, you will not have a wrong competition within the team. You will have a healthy competition. So this task or this situation will come into picture once you are in establishment stage. Coming to maintenance stage, so technical updating yourself with the new technical tools. Coaching skills you should have. Coaching skills in the sense you will also need to train your juniors on the task so that it will not burden you. Continue to rotate into new areas. You need to also have a knowledge on different aspects in the same organization. There will be different positions, or there will be different teams which are working on different tools, where you can also go learn the things, rotate yourself so that you will be able to gain multiple tools and multiple knowledge, multitask, so that you will be have an idea on different roles, so that you will be having more chances, to get this managerial position. And that is there in the maintenance stage. Maintenance stage is nothing but you are maintaining yourself, your self growth, your self development, social emotional needs, express midlife feelings, rethink on work, rethink on family, because this usually comes during the midlife, where you also need to look into your family and also look into your work life. So that balancing needs to be done. And for that, of course, time management and the team management plays a major role here. Late career stage, so you're almost 50 plus, you need to remain productive, you need to plan for your retirement, you need to shift your role, because once you cross your age limit, you need to train your juniors to come to their position, so that they can take up the organization to a next level. Identify the successes, give them a position, develop outside interest, re-envision work, develop outside entity, because now you're almost 50-55. It's not that you will again go to a new organization after 60. That's difficult. So you need to again come back to your home, or you need to look into your surroundings, what is happening. Develop outside identity by your 50. It's not just about the name and the organization, or you yourself should be a brand in the organization. That is okay. That is during 30s. That is fine. But once after you come out, you should be also having the same reputation in your outside society. Okay, so there also you need to create your own identity. That is very important. Once after you may retire at 60, or some people they will retire by 50 if they really want to do something apart from their organization, or apart from their IT industry. If they want to do something for themselves in the outside society, they may take a retirement by 50 itself. So you need to rethink the decisions what you have made. Once after you come out, what is the next plan, or how to proceed further in the life. So all these planning needs to be done by this time, and that is nothing but late career stage, which we will come up in our life, or you will be hearing these words in the outside different places, I can tell you. So to summing up and looking ahead. So career anchors, changing nature of career, strategic planning, stages or career progression. So all these we need to look into it when we start working within from the beginning. Within 2 to 3 years, you need to completely plan for yourself for work. And looking ahead, strategies for employees to self-manage careers, variations in career planning for men and women, career planning and HR planning. So in future, you need to think strategically to maintain the team, or if there is any variations in the organization, whom to contact, how to come out of it, how to come out of the conflict resolution. So all these things needs to be planned in the I can tell you almost once after you complete 5 years in the organization, or if you have 5+ years of experience, then you also need to think on all this planning, not just planning for the team, but also planning for yourself. So this was all about, the different stages which we will come in our day-to-day life and day-to-day work, not just in any organization, but also if you're having any business, or if you are working in a startup, or if you want to start work. I mean, if you want to open a new startup, if you want a new startup, or any kind of work if you want to start. But this is the career plan which we usually take. Establishment stage, for example, you need to start a business, you need to establish a business. Later, you need to make sure whoever is working under the same business, they are also aligning with the same example what you have noted in the beginning. That stage, like exploration stage, establishment stage, and then the way you take up the business, the way you have maintained the business, the way you have handled the business, you want the freshers also to align with the same organization vision and mission. That is why for each and every organization, they have own vision and mission, and that's need to be taken care in the organization, whoever joins. So this is about complete career plan, whether in an industry, IT, non-IT, or a business, or if you want to start something which is related to or agriculture or land or real estate or anything it could be. But these are the different stages which we will come across, and we will follow the same. I believe that you have gained some knowledge on this. So any questions or any doubts, I request you to make use of the chat window and you can let us know so that we can help you. Whether you are looking for any particular job role, or in general, I told you we need to discuss on this general interview questions also. So general interview questions, I request you always go with the star method when you are discussing about you. Like now, I will give my introduction. Like for example, I am just giving an interview in an MNC. They took my resume and they have seen that, and they're asking me to explain about me. I give my introduction. Always remember that when you are giving your introduction, tell them what you're doing currently first. Next, go with your education. Tell them about your education experience. Tell them about where you are living. Tell them about your hobbies at the end. After that, they will ask you to discuss on the projects. Always remember that when you are discussing with them regarding your previous experience or project experience, go with the STAR method. STAR, star. This is nothing but S stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for action, R is nothing but the result. Now you are explaining them about a project, what you have done. So accordingly, this will be basically behavior-based question or behavioral question, which we usually call as situation. You need to explain them the situation where you were. Now, after explaining them situation, give them an example. Example in the sense, keep the project as a reference. Which project they asked you to explain them the situation of it. Once after you give them the situation overview, so next, what action plan have you taken? I mean, what task? Task is all about what are the different process you will be able to map with the project. Now for a project, you will have a plan, and that plan is nothing but the task, the step-by-step task you need to explain them. And then according to the task, what action have you taken? And then what results you have got according to this plan. And this is nothing but the star method, which we call. And always remember, whenever you attend any interview, please explain them with the same star method. Now I have done a chatbot creation project. Now, for example, how do I explain them about this chatbot? You are an you are an HR, and I'm the interviewer. I mean, sorry, you are the interviewer and I'll be the candidate now. So you guys ask me like, yeah, what is the project I've done? Okay, let me give my introduction. Myself, Meghana, and I have 5 years of experience in data science domain. Currently working as a data scientist at Merck. Before, I was working in Flipkart as a data analyst. And overall, I have 5+ years of experience, and I reside in Bangalore. Coming to my education, like I've completed my Bachelor of Engineering, and that I passed out in the year 2018. And after this education background, you can also emphasize if you have done any courses or certifications. So I have done my certified data science certification with respect to IABAC, and I'm certified over there. So with that experience, I have started my career. So this is about me now. Next thing is they are asking me the second question. Can you please explain me any one of the project, and please explain me what pros and cons you have come across. So now I have created a chatbot. I've also updated that in my resume, and please remember that which project you have updated in your resume, talk about the same. And now based on the chatbot creation. So first and foremost thing is I have collected the data, and this data was completely based on the customer experiences of an XYZ company. So with this company, by keeping this company data, first I analyzed how customer was purchasing. So customer purchasing rate, retention rate, I collected the data accordingly. Later, I created a dashboard to understand based on the regions from where am I getting maximum customers. Okay, so for customers to understand why they are leaving or why they are not purchasing again from the same platform, so I need to understand. So I'll check for the product reviews. I've also discussed, with the team members about why the people are not coming back, why the customers are having a huge retention. I'll be able to understand, and accordingly, I have collected the data. Okay, so I'll give them the complete information about how I collected the data. That means I'm explaining them the situation. Once after I have the data, and the next task, what I've done is I have created a dashboard to understand a region-based sales analysis based on the customer. I'm analyzing how the sales is going on based on the region. I've created the dashboard also. I also got the insights. Okay, so with this insights, I'll be able to understand the data completely. So this is the task, and these are the necessary steps and action what I've taken to understand the data. Now, retention is all about why customers are leaving the platform. Customers are leaving because they are not satisfied with the product. They're not satisfied with the written policy. I got to know that customers are not satisfied with the written policy. How do I get to know this? While doing the T and A, task and the action, while I was analyzing the data while creating a dashboard, I got to know that because customer did not understand the written policy, or they will not be able to get in touch with the platform people. For example, Amazon, you have bought certain products from Amazon, but there is a defect in the product and you are not able to contact the the team from the Amazon. You were not able to reach the sales team or representative team or customer care team. You were not able to meet any of the support team members. So how to come out of it? Because customer needs some information about what is happening, how to written policy, and what's happening, how to give them the product back. They need to raise a ticket, or they will be having their own principles. So for that reason, I created this chatbot where customer can interact with the bot. Bot will collect the information, and then it will go give the information to the right team. So right team will come back and it will pitch the customer. Okay, so this part with the chatbot creation where the data is also collected. You will be able to understand what customer is expecting, so that you can give back the customer what result they are, what answer they are expecting. Now the product is defective. They need to talk to support team. So chatbot got to know that the bot what we have created, it got to know that which region. It will take some inputs from the customer to which region, what is the effect, what is the product it is, what kind of product, what category it is. Then it will route to the same member. So it same member in the sense, it according to the category, it's a furniture. So it will route that to the furniture team, whoever is taking care of furniture products, and they will be they will come back to this customer needs. They will answer the customer, and they will give the customer whatever the issue faced by the customer, they will give the solution to the customer. So customer got to know that, okay, that was an issue, that was the product issue, and they will return the product, or they will go and return the product, or they will do certain adjustments in the backend. Customer is satisfied. Company is also giving the maximum beneficial to the customer. Customer will also retain. If we give them a good product, of course, customer will come back and he or she will use the same platform. So that is the all idea here of creating this chatbot, and you need to explain them in the STAR method. Explain them the situation, explain them what task you have taken, what action has been taken, and also the results by the end. So this is how you will also discuss with your interviewers, depending upon the project what you have done, or depending upon your studies what you have done, you need to explain them. So I believe that you all have gotten insights on how to choose the right path for your career. If you have any questions, you can unmute, or you can also use the chat window. I'm happy to help you.
Thanks, Megha. Thanks for the interesting session.
Thank you, Rohan.
Yeah. We'll just wait for a couple of minutes.
Sure.
As we are almost past time again. So we'll just wait for a minute, and if there are no questions, thank you guys for joining again. I have sent the feedback links multiple times on the chat window for feedback on the session, and also a link to Apna Xclusives, where you find the recordings of this and many other sessions as well. Great. Thanks, Megha. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day, guys.
Good day, everyone, and happy weekend. Thank you all.